everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Big Sihat Kopitiam podcast. I'm your host Agnes, and if you do tune into our last episode, you'll remember our guest Mr. Garrick, where he shared his inspiring story with the help of his caregivers, his parents and his girlfriend.
Yes, in our first episode, we got a glimpse of Mr. Garrick and his caregiver journey and the challenges that have faced. Today, we are going to dive even deeper, the path, strength that he has shown, and also the patience that he has gone through along the way.
Absolutely. So for those who have missed out the previous episode, don't worry, you can always catch up later. But for now, let's dive right into it. So, hello again, Mr. Garrick. Thank you so much for being here with us to share your story with us.
Hi Agnes, hi Hui.
Yes, we are truly honored to have you here to share your story and learn from your experience. So, without wasting time, let's dig into today's topic about your journey to resilience.
Yeah, Mr. Garrick, you have gone through the incredible difficult experience. So I'm quite curious, like what happened after this incident?
Okay, in 2001, I 25 years old. I made a very hard accident. The day is after working. I drive the car, and the junction there, I totally lost the car. The car is like turn lah, turn.
Overturn for
Overturn.
many.
Yeah.
Oh.
No many lah. 1-2 time only lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the not good show is like I know where the
You didn't fasten your seatbelt.
seatbelt. No seatbelt. That's why I turn to behind.
Oh.
But very luckily, I don't have any blood and I don't have any outside.
External injuries.
Yeah, but the only way is only the spinal cord only. I go to the 3 hospital. The first 2 hospital is don't want to receive my case because they don't want. They say no safe already. They
think cannot save.
Yeah, cannot save already. And my mother and father don't want. My father and mother don't want to give up. Then transfer to another hospital. And luckily, the time have one specialist come back from Taiwan, and the specialist receive my case. The more detail and very remember is the time I in the hospital is around 21 days, and when I go into the ICU, because my bone is like double, so
Overlap.
Sorry. So the doctor hope can use open to hole here to let the bone to.
So they try to separate your
Separate the
bone,
bone.
so that they can do surgery.
That one
on
very,
it.
the experience is very not good. I still can remember.
Very painful.
Not pain because got the 麻醉药.
Anesthetic.
But in the 模模糊糊的状况下
Yeah, it's unconscious.
yeah, I still can experience the feeling, and not luckily the boat is not going out. That's why after 12 hours direct operation. But the time is not the very emergency for my life. The life emergency is after the operation around 5-4 days, because I have a lot family and friends. They're coming to visit me, so I get the 细菌感染.
Bacterial
Oh,
infection.
infection.
肺部细菌感染.
The
one
infection.
lung infection. Yes,
From,
lung infection.
from people who visit you.
Yeah,
lah.
because quite more people already. My body, the time is very down, so my lungs cannot handle, and I get the very 很危险
serious infection.
serious infection. Yeah.
Meaning because the time when you got the accident, your immune system is down because your body is quite weak, and the time too many people coming to visit you, and you got the lung infection.
Yeah, that's right. That's the point. My life is very
At
很
risk.
危险.
At
Yeah.
risk.
Yeah. And after that, after the time, so I totally lost everything. Totally lost my hand, no power, my everything no power already. Cannot eat already. Totally lost. So I in the ICU 14 days, and go out to the normal not yet, around 7 days. I still remember the doctor got the letter to come out, the report to come, let me to discharge. The letter, my family don't want to let me know, but I don't know why I saw the letter already lah. The letter inside is saying Tan Kok Yong, 25 years old, C67 spinal cord, and the life need to use electric wheelchair to moving. The head cannot move already, and need to use the urine bag in the whole life, and there's a very
无助的时候，
它是最高 level 的受伤了，在那个信里面这样子写。In the letter, he's writing like that.
So the time when you see the letter, you know you're at the highest level of the injury.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your feeling? It's quite devastating.
When you see the TV, they confirm were like, why I'm like that, right? The feeling very hard, but actually no, not it's totally different, because I no time, I don't have any energy or what to feedback. I only need to go back direct to the physio, direct go back to 我就马上回去学校，被做复健，做很多事情啊，他是来不及反应的。对。
Meaning right after you discharge from the hospital, you need to straight away go for the physiotherapy. Yeah, and then you don't have the time to think
I need to meet the urine problem. I need to meet the fast moving problem. I need to meet eating problem. Meet a lot of problem. So we don't have time to
think about all these things.
Yeah, no time to feedback.
Yeah.
Why I'm still like that. What I respond why I'm like that is after 2 years I go into because the time I wait because the time I going discharged from the hospital, I'm staying in the living room because my mother and father need to take care of me. So they are every day, every night, one person to accordingly sleep at the living room. And after 2-3 years, I quite stable already, so I transfer to the small room in my house. So at the time, I realized my life why like that. Yeah.
Because everything happened too fast, too sudden.
Yes.
Everything just overwhelmed you, so you got no time to think about why I become like this. Because I believe you are also a very positive person, because you are a business owner, very positive and will take risk.
I think it's because my father, mother, and girlfriend give me very, very powerful love or support. They every day according me to do the physio, helping me and eating or what. Yeah.
So, wow, so that's a really, really powerful story in your journey through after the accident. So Mr. Garrick, listening to your story, right, we can really tell that your resilience in facing daily challenges is really, really magnificent. And do you have the time, like where you feel very vulnerable in certain situations, like 你会觉得突然间你会觉得特别无助，在什么时候、什么时间点会让你突然间觉得哦，我好无助？
When I cannot move, when I cannot turn, when you want to turn, you cannot turn. I don't have more strength and power to turning. I don't know why. Because my body is from here, no strength, no strength. Not here, downstairs, so from here. So I cannot turn myself. And when something jump down, or when I want to drinking, but nobody to help me.
Oh,
then,
like you want to get something, but
the water is there. When I can wait there, I know, but it's very hard to take or what. Then quite 无助咯.
You feel very helpless during
yes.
that time. So that is the first few years after the accident, right? Yes. But after that, after you go through multiple sessions of physio and treatments. After how many years can you start manage to be more remote?
That is a very long time here because I think in 5-6 years, after 5-6 years, but in before of the 3 year, I still very random to going back to hospital. In half year, I going to admit to hospital around 1 to 2 weeks because of the vessel problem or the urine problem or what. So this is a very long way. After I think 5-6 years, only feeling quite okay.
Only you start to get used to it lah. I see. So I believe you have been using wheelchair for some time now. So do you feel safe using a wheelchair now?
Now okay. Now okay. But actually not many time like when you want to wear a wheelchair, because my right hand is cannot hold
cannot grip the tire.
tire. So when I meet the problem, I cannot faster hold it, and I only can let it go.
But you do have the brake beside your tire, right?
The one is emergency brake already, but if you emergency brake,
You will fly out.
yeah, I go inside already. Yeah,
I understand that.
yeah,
I understand.
that's why.
Because of the law of inertia, if you emergency brake, you will fly out already.
I don't have seatbelt.
So we need to customize one with the seatbelt. Yeah?
But I think most of the wheelchair they do provide a seatbelt, right? Do you?
I
Is
think
it your
that one is
wheelchair?
the electric wheelchair. Electric wheelchair only have the seatbelt. Actually, for normal type of wheelchair, no have seatbelt one.
I think the manual one we do have the one as what in my recollection in pharmacy the wheelchair that we sell, even the manual one we do have the seat belt.
So you want to introduce to me already?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's safe for the user because when they want to go down the hill or they need to fasten their seat belt. Yeah, even they wheel themselves or either like they need the help from caregiver. Yeah, at least it's safe for them. Yeah.
So other than this, what other issues or difficulties that you have faced when you use the wheelchair?
Like my electric wheelchair, got one time when I very not better already because the inside the screw broke already. I don't know why it will be like broke because actually it's very hard to broke one, but maybe the quality I don't know, then broke already. So I need to adjust to another wheelchair to fit it. So this is the experience I want to maintain the wheelchair.
Oh, so talking about maintenance, we often only think about, using a wheelchair, but we never think of maintaining a wheelchair.
So Mr. Garrick, how you maintain your wheelchair since you mentioned you have a few wheelchair, right? So how do you maintain each of the wheelchairs?
Before the wheelchair problem, I don't have this sense. So after that, actually maybe 1 year at a time, the caregiver will be help me to. Normally we check the screw first because the screw will be like 松掉, looser. Yes, sorry. So we need to check the screw, and double check everywhere is the well or not. I think this is the basic lah. It's the basic.
Actually, usually, as what I know, when we want to maintain a wheelchair, right, we need to check on the wheel, the frame, and also the brake. Is it functionable all time?
And the tire.
Yeah.
Tire. Tire is a very important.
And the tire is the most common one, which easily worn out.
Yeah, because basically it's a wheelchair, right? So wheel is the most important component that you need to make sure it is maintained well. So Hui Ping, maybe you can share with us usually how long, like how many months or how many years should we maintain our wheelchair once in a while?
Yeah, it also depends on how frequent the patient use the wheelchair. But normally, for a standard one, patient need to change their wheelchair for every 6 to 12 months. Yeah.
Change their wheelchair?
Change their wheel.
Oh, the tire,
Yeah,
the
change the
wheel.
tire.
Okay.
Right.
Or change a new one.
Change a new one if it is worn out. Yeah.
So just like cars lah, we also need to
We also
change
need
our
to do the
tires.
maintenance.
Yes.
And because we do have the manual and also the electric wheelchair, right? So the most common one for the electric, we need to check for the battery because electric is operated by using the battery. Whereas for the manual wheelchair, we need to ensure the wheel is always being lubricated, so easy for us to maneuver.
So you're saying that is the time you find out you actually need to maintain your wheelchair. So how do you take care of your wheelchair right now?
Right now. So like every month we will go to pump tire. That one is a very important one because I every day use this wheelchair. So I every month to confirm need to go to check the air inside enough or not, and like the half year or 1 year to check the screw like that only. Yeah, this is a normal checking lah.
Normal checking lah. So for Hui Ping, any service that big pharmacy provide in wheelchair maintenance?
Usually what the service we provide is we will help the customer to change the wheel. That's the most common one because a lot of customers they come in and send us. The problem is definitely the tire is worn out, so they need to change. So usually the service we provide actually is quite a quick one. Within a week, we can help them to settle.
Need week I thought 1 hour can done. Cannot.
If let's say the tire is available, then we can help them to change immediately. However, if let's say because there are too many models of the wheelchair,
you need to order the
I need to
spare
order
part. Need to order spare part.
Yeah.
So that one take weeks lah.
Yeah, but it's within a week within the same week.
Okay.
Yeah. But if let's say the customer need the urgent service, we can provide for them as well.
All right. So for people who use wheelchair, do take note. All right. Make sure you do your maintenance. If not, don't wait until you happen something. Only you go and start maintain your wheelchair. All right. So this is the lesson Mr. Garrick learned. A very hard lesson. All right.
Just now we talked about the tire, right? So another things we need to talk about is regarding the brake. Because for the wheelchair, right, different type of wheelchair has different brake at different part. Some of the wheelchair they do only have one brake.
Okay.
Yeah. If like example like the small wheel one, which need the assistance from caregiver, we have the brake at the back only. Yeah. Whereas for the one which we can maneuver is example like a big wheel, then we can we have the brake at the back and also at the side. So the user who maneuver the wheelchair, they can brake themselves as what we talked about just now. You can brake at the side. Yeah, easy for you to control.
So other than that, like what Mr. Garrick say, wheel, screw, brake, and what else?
Cushion.
Cushion?
Oh yeah, cushion.
To make sure your comfort lah. So usually how often we change the cushion? Like
Not always need to change, but need to pump the air also. Yeah.
And also maintain the hygiene of the cushion.
So make sure every day you wipe clean and
1 week lah, no need every day lah.
no need every day lah.
Only can 1 week. 1 month.
Every month yeah.
Okay. The most expensive spare part to maintain is wheel.
I think battery is quite expensive.
Battery
Battery both is like 500 to 1,000.
That's
but
expensive.
the one is a 3 year, around 3 years to 5 years to change it.
Meaning actually for the electric wheelchair, it can last longer.
And the one is a bigger electric wheelchair lah, not the normal electric wheelchair.
Yeah, but I think the normal wheelchair, the price can be lower.
I see. So it's like maintaining your car lah.
Correct. Correct.
Before we sign off, we just want to remind everyone that a proper maintenance of your wheelchair is essential not just for your safety, but also for your overall well-being. Take a few moments for regular checks. Could make a big difference in your daily life.
If you found today's episode is valuable, please don't forget to subscribe and introduce to your friend. We will have more inspiring line out for you in the next few episodes.
And of course, if you forgot to check out our first episode, this is the time for you to do so. And don't forget to tune in to our next episode, all right? And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.